friends, I'm Johan Gladson and welcome back to my channel Joe's Learning. Today I'm going to be talking about what are singular and plural nouns and the rules of how to convert a singular noun into a plural noun. So let's get started. So what are singular and plural nouns? Well, singular denotes only one thing, while plural denotes more than one thing. For example, apple, apples, pen, pens. So now we are going to move on to the rules of how to change a singular noun into a plural noun. So rule number 1 is that some singular nouns we change into a plural noun by adding s at the end of the noun. For example, balloon, balloons, girl, girls, book, books, boy, boys. Now let us move on to rule number 2. So rule number 2 is that when a singular noun ends with the letters s, sh, ch or x, then to change that singular noun into a plural noun, we must add es at the end of that singular noun. For example, fox. Fox is a noun ending with the letter x. So we have to add es at the end of fox to change it to its plural form, which is foxes. Box, boxes. Watch. Watch is a noun ending with the letters ch. So we have to add es at the end of watch to make it into its plural form, which is watches. Church, churches. Bush. Bush is a noun that is ending with the letters sh. So we have to add es at the end of bush to change it into its plural form, which is bushes. Glass. Glass is a singular noun which is ending with the letter s. So in order to change it into its plural form, we must add es at the end of glass, and that will change it into glasses. So now that you have understood rule number 2, let us move on to rule number 3. And rule number 3 is that when a singular noun ends with o, we must add es at the end of that singular noun. For example, mango. Mango is a singular noun which is ending with the letter o. So we have to change it into its plural form by adding es. So mango will be changed into mangoes. Buffalo, buffaloes. But there are some exceptional cases for rule number 3. For example, photo, photos, piano, pianos. In these examples, instead of adding es to the end of the singular noun, we add s, even though these singular nouns end with o. So now let us move on to rule number 4. And rule number 4 is that sometimes a singular noun is changed to its plural form by just adding ren or en. For example, ox, oxen, child, children. In these examples, for these singular nouns, we are either adding en or re. Let us move on to rule number 5. So rule number 5 is that when a singular noun is ending with the letter y, we discard that letter y and in its place we put ies to change that singular noun into a plural noun. For example, baby, babies. The reason why we change baby into babies is that baby is a singular noun ending with the letter y. And so, to change baby into its plural form, we must discard y and in its place we must put ies. Some other examples for this are city, cities, cherry, cherries, pony, ponies, gooseberry, gooseberries. But there are also some exceptional cases for the rule number 5, and that is when a singular noun is ending with the letter y and before the letter Y there is a vowel, then we will put S at the end of that singular noun. For example, boy, boys. Now let us move on to rule number 6. And rule number 6 is that some singular nouns remain the same even though they are changed to their plural form. For example, deer, deer, milk, milk, sheep, sheep, money, money, scissors, scissors. Now that you have understood rule number 6, let us move on to rule number 7. And rule number 7 is that when a singular noun is ending with the letters F or FE, then we must discard that F or FE and in its place we must put VES. For example, knife. Knife is a singular noun ending with the letters F and E. So we should discard that FE and in its place we must put VES in order to change knife into its plural form, which is knives. Wolf, wolves. Wife, wives. Leaf, leaves. There are also some exception cases for rule number 7, and that is sometimes when a singular noun is ending with the letter F and before the letter F there is a vowel, then we will only add S at the end of that singular noun. For example, chef, chefs, roof, roofs. Let us move on to rule number 8. And rule number 8 is that for some singular nouns, we replace the vowels inside that singular noun to other vowels. For example, goose, geese. In this example, we are replacing the OO and putting instead EE. Some other examples for this are man, men, woman, women, tooth, teeth, foot, feet. Let us move on to rule number 9. And rule number 9 is that when a singular noun is ending with the letters US, then we must discard that US and instead in its place we must put the letter I. For example, focus, foci, fungus, fungi. I hope you understood the concept of what are singular nouns, what are plural nouns, and the rules of how to change a singular noun into a plural noun. And I also hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe now and also enable the bell icon to get notifications on all my latest videos. Bye friends! Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more interesting videos in Joe's Learning.